Lubbock Cooper ISD 6th grade English semester 1 assessment. Number 1. In lines 5 and 25, the words bury myself and hidden highlight that the speaker A wishes he could live permanently with Abuelita, B fears being seen by others when he hugs Abuelita, C feels safe and content with Abuelita, D is able to forget where he is when he is with Abuelita. Number 2. What is the most likely reason the poet uses exclamation points in the third stanza? F, to emphasize how much respect the speaker has for Abuelita. G, to show the speaker's excitement about his long visit with Abuelita. H, to convey Papa's hesitation about leaving the speaker with Abuelita. J, to highlight how long it has been since the speaker last saw Abuelita. Number 3. Read lines 14 and 15 from the poem. Painted yellow-white like a forgotten Easter egg, and cracked here and there like that same egg. The poet includes these similes most likely to A, suggest that the speaker has not visited Abuelita in a long time. B, help the reader visualize Abuelita's house. C, identify the speaker's favorite holiday to spend with Abuelita. D, help the reader imagine a specific place in Abuelita's house. Number 4. Read lines 23 and 24 of the poem. You are so big, my big boy, and I laugh and stand on my toes to be even bigger. These lines are included to suggest that the speaker, F, wishes he could be taller than he is. G is embarrassed by the name Abuelita calls him. H thinks Abuelita is very amusing. J enjoys making Abuelita feel proud of him. Number 5. From the speaker's experience, the reader can learn that A, parents are to be appreciated. B, happiness can be found in trying new things. C, time spent with family should be cherished. D, relationships can strengthen with time. Number 6. By including Abuelita's dialogue in the poem, the poet is able to F, tell the qualities Abuelita likes about the speaker. G, indicate what Abuelita and the speaker enjoy doing together. H, reveal how Abuelita feels about the speaker. J, suggests that Abuelita enjoys speaking Spanish with the teacher. Number 7. How does the poet develop the theme of this poem? A, by comparing the actions of Papa and Abuelita. B, by explaining the reasons the speaker visits Abuelita. C, by telling about the photographs in Abuelita's house. D, by describing the speaker's interaction with Abuelita. 8. What is the meaning of wistfully in paragraph 12? F, with sadness. G, with sadness. H, with anxiety. J, with curiosity. 9. Read paragraph 23 from the story. As the tidal wave of customers trickled to a stream, Mom and Dad rushed into the deli. The author includes this figurative language to show that the A, customers come in and out of the deli at a steady pace. B, new customers got wet from the firefighters' hoses at the festival. C, number of customers at the deli has become manageable. D, customers are upset at first but calm by the time they leave. 10. Eric's actions at the end of the story are significant because they reveal that he, F, has learned that working in the deli is more fun than being with friends. G, understands that his parents deserve to rest before they return to work. H, is ready to accept more responsibilities at the deli. J, realizes the importance of loyal customers. 11. The first-person point of view of this story allows the reader to understand the A, actions of only the regulars at the deli, B, narrator's changing perspective on the busy deli. C, reasons the narrator's parents are not at the deli. D, inner thoughts of the customers at the deli. Number 12. Which sentence from the story best expresses its theme? F, we have to take care of our regulars because they're part of what makes Sam's Deli a special place. G, personally, I didn't think it would hurt for some of our regulars to try a new restaurant every now and then, or at least consider ordering a different type of sandwich. H, your dad and I appreciate your help. J, I took orders and made sandwiches while they kept the restaurant clean and visited with customers. 13. Which of the following best describes Eric's main conflict in the story? A, he does not know the names of the customers who frequently eat at his parents' deli. B, he thinks his parents need to offer a better variety of sandwiches at the deli. C, he has to help his parents on a day that he has plans with his friends. D, he is bothered by the lack of excitement in his parents' deli. 14. Read this information about the origin of the word amass. From the Latin a plus massacre, meaning to form a lump. This information helps the reader understand that amassed in paragraph 3 means F, searched for, G, shared with a group, H, gathered together, J, stored in a safe place. 15. By using a problem and solution organizational pattern in paragraphs 3 through 5, the author of this selection is able to A, demonstrate that Tolkien needed help completing his book and describe how only certain parts of his story were used. B, show that Christopher needed to work with another author and tell how he was able to persuade his friend to work with him. C, highlight that Christopher had trouble deciding which of his father's writings to include in the book and identify how he made his choices. D, emphasize that Tolkien could not finish his book and explain how Christopher's efforts led to the completion and publication of the work. 16. Based on the information in paragraph 5, the reader can conclude that Christopher F. had little prior experience writing books. G, tried to include alternate endings in the book. H, encountered many challenges while organizing the book. J, planned to publish more than one book of his father's work. 17. According to the selection, why did Christopher decide not to include all of his father's writings in the Silmarillion? A, he believed they would cause the reader to become very confused. B, he worried that some of the ideas would be unfamiliar to the reader. C, he planned to create a different ending for the story. D, he wanted the final book to have only 5 parts. 18. Which sentence best shows the author of this selection's attitude towards the writing of the Silmarillion? The Silmarillion can be thought of as a prequel to The Hobbit and The Lord of the Rings. G, but the story of how the Silmarillion was created may be just as interesting as the story told on its pages. H, Kay's work on the Silmarillion undoubtedly provided training and valuable experience on his journey to become an author. J, the Silmarillion was published in 1977 to mixed reviews. 19. What makes the Silmarillion unique among Tolkien's writings? A, the story takes place in an imaginary land. B, it was the only piece of writing published after his death. C, the story includes fictional creatures and humans. D, it was both the first and last book he ever worked on.